right? It's the
Correct.
Ribbon Riders. So you're going to tell me a little bit about the Ribbon Riders, and then we'll talk a little bit about that bike. Now I know that Karen's going to be the one to tell me a little bit from the
Exactly.
beginning here. See, they've already sorted me out. All right, Karen. So Karen, tell us a little bit about the Ribbon Riders.
Ribbon Riders was formed about 9 years ago to help the community with the breast cancer patient financial needs, their emotional needs. We actually put groceries on the table, pay the rent, things like that. So that's what we're about. That's how we came about.
And it was founded, I'm sorry, how long ago?
9 years ago
9 years ago.
by
Now-
seven women. We had a garage sale to get our 501c3 license, and we've been going strong since then.
Hence the 7 stars, 7 founders.
Ah, 7 stars on the front of the
Right,
bike.
right.
So, all right, well that leads us to the bike here.
There you go.
So, Dee Dee, how did you guys get the bike, and tell me a little bit about that?
Well, Seminole Power Sports was generous enough to allow us to have the bike for an unlimited amount of time. We are not sure how long we're going to have it, hopefully a year or 2 or more.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And they have their name on the bike as well. They are our presenting sponsor, and Ribbon Riders has our logo on it, and we go out and let everybody know in the community what we're all about. So we pass out cards and our business cards, and hopefully get donations towards Ribbon Riders.
Well, you had me there when you said you pass out, because Mark does that every once in a while too. But it's usually later in the day. He's had a couple
Right,
more.
right.
I think he started pretty light so far.
Right.
Okay, well listen, I got to tell you, what a beautiful bike, and how great of Seminole Power Sports to donate this bike for a great cause. And you know what? You ladies, I need you to help me out with the food and the groceries and the bills. So I don't know how I get on that list, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. So now, I know Renee's over there chomping at the bit, see? Because I'm gonna go over there to Renee, and because I know she's ready to talk. All right, Renee, tell us about your 501c3.
That we are a 501c3. We are totally volunteer. No one makes any money except for our recipients. It all goes to the recipients. And the bike's name is Charity.
Oh, hey, that's a good name. There you go.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. And then,
There's another heartwarming story about the bike. I don't know if you've noticed on the side there's a chain with a heart.
Yeah.
It has the initials LV. One of our first recipients was Laura, and Laura ended up wanting to give back, and she joined Ribbon Riders, and unfortunately she passed away last year. So our bike is in dedication to Laura Veers, who you'll see her initials on our bike.
hey, those ladies were a lot of fun, weren't they?
That's a group you got to support them as much as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, they ride all over, they ride every weekend. They've got something going on all the time.
All
in
the
group.
time, and
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to Dee Dee, Karen, and Renee for the interview, and we'll see them out and about riding again. So thank you very much, ladies. And again, if anybody goes back to the postcard that we froze there at the end, that gives all the information that you can contact them by email or phone. So,
Yeah, you can just look up pinkladies.com and you'll get
Yep.
a bunch of information on them.
so there we go. All right.
Well, that's a good thing to do. We can support everybody that's out there. Like, when we were at Leesburg, one of the things that we talked about, and it was funny because Mandy that was running the media center,
Yep.
we were talking about how everybody there at Leesburg, first of all, they were all volunteers, and second of all, everything went to a charity that was there.
Mm-hmm.
And so that everybody out there that's not a biker understands, the biker community gives back so much, and people don't know about it. And we're gonna make sure that people know about it. And if you're in a group and you're doing something, let us know, and we'll try to get it out there so people can understand Charity starts with bikers.
And, we have an interview with Mandy, and it's a different kind of interview than, it's not tonight, it'll be
Yeah.
on. But it's a different kind of interview because usually we talk about what's going on with the events and what's happening. This actually gave a background of the stuff that they do to get this thing going, to get Leesburg
Yep.
going, and all the stuff in the background. So it was amazing to see. I mean, what you say, 3 counties?
Mhm.
They have to orchestrate that with 3 counties. Hell, we can't even orchestrate something between the 3 of us. So that's pretty darn good. So
I can't orchestrate something with just me.
that's true.
So I don't know what you guys are
I was trying
to
to give you credit.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's what I like about you guys, credit. Credit
Credit.
where credit is due.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
Let's,
All right, well,
Before you choke to death, you want to spit out and have
Yeah.
Leesburg on there?
yeah,
All right,
right.
Carolee.
this is gonna be a good one.
might be, I don't know.
I know it is.
You want,
I
you
know it
wanna,
is.
This is just quick clips, right,
Yeah.
of some of the stuff?
yeah, this is, just so everybody knows, like I said before, we got so much stuff, including stunt riders and the Wheel of Death, or the Wall of Death, rather, the Wall of Death, and, the different bands that were there, people just walking around, the trophy, it went around also. But Carolee, would you and I got a marriage proposal on this too, go ahead. Not me, I didn't get
No,
it.
that's good.
Somebody
I
else.
was gonna say, we didn't know about that one.
Roll it, Carolee. There it is, proposal, people jumping all over the place.
I gotta tell you, was that a coincidence that you put the Hearst in there beforehand?
Trying to get me in trouble, huh? Sean said I should have put it after, but I thought, we just lead into it.
There
Hey,
you go.
I'm not sure who
she
the
brought
people.
him back to life, is
Yeah.
what that was all
Oh,
about.
that's it. There you go.
Yeah.
He was heading nowhere fast. I can tell.
That's the
Yeah.
life
But,
spark, lightning, right there.
Again,
The proposal part, now we got a bunch of it, but I don't know who the people are, only John and Rob know. So when they come back, cause John's somewhere in Indianapolis or.
Yep,
and
yep,
I'm not
yep.
sure where Rob is, but they got the names and we're gonna get it and send it out to them, so it'll be okay on that. But that was a lot of fun, I gotta tell you. I spent, let's see, today's Thursday, I came home on Sunday, and from Sunday to now, all I've done is go out there and caption everything that's in there, so.
yeah, we've got a ton of between what we shot at Leesburg, what Mark shot at
Yeah.
Windy Acres.
Excuse me,
That
So-
Windy Acres was great. Bless you.
Yeah, bless you.
that's that hay fever from the field.
Yeah, really, he's still kicking out dust.
Hey, I got a question,
All right, let's hear it.
how come there was no mosquitoes out?
Thank
That was
God.
At Windy Acres?
Yeah.
That's why they call it Windy Acres. It's so windy, they
They
can't,
bla-
they just.
Well, it
blow
wasn't
away.
windy enough because it was hot sleeping in that van, but it was a good thing that,
Well,
that
there's
there
no
were
wind
no.
inside that van. It
Yeah.
was nice
No, we opened
outside.
the
We
windows.
opened the windows and the door,
Yeah.
but,
It was nice outside.
yeah, Dad and I were punking.
But Sean got nervous, he goes, Dad, if anybody comes in, you protect me. I go, okay, no problem. Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
he was afraid this
that's
stripper
not
would
what I
come
said.
by.
I go, Dad, you sleep closest to the door.
I want to give Don and Dylan, the guys that own the place, it's Don's the dad and Dylan's the son. Them
Yep.
guys, I want to thank them so much for what they did. They were great. They gave me, a lot of campground. They let me show some footage on the big screen all week and just had a blast.
Yeah, they let us roam around. They were very cool, very cool.
I-
So thank you guys. It was we appreciate it.
I gotta tell you, while you guys were doing the interview, I was walking around, and there was that one guy that had the big display, the big guy. He goes, "Who are you?" I said, "Cycle Fever TV." "They know you're here?" I said, "Don gave me permission." "Really?" He didn't tell me. And then we became friends, and he goes, "All right." He says, "But don't put my face up." I said,
For some reason, a lot of guys say that.
I don't know.
A lot of guys say that. For some reason, I saw a lot of backs of heads. People know the 180 real quick there, I'll tell you that much.
Windy Acres is truly a bike event. I mean, if you want to go back to what bike events used to be before they got a little bit too commercialized, I mean, it's the place to go. We can't show everything that happens there, but what we can show you'll enjoy. So go ahead and check it out.
Hey everyone, this is Mark with Cycle Fever TV. I'm out here at Windy Acres Campgrounds having a blast. I'm here with Don and Dylan. It's the owner and his son. Don, how many years have you guys been doing this event?
This will be our 11th year doing it.
About how many people do you think come out here every year?
Last year it was around 1,600. I'm still waiting on the count for this year. We're going to be there or a little over.
Dylan, are you the guy in charge of the slip and slide?
I'd like not to be. It's a little effort, but it is a lot of fun.
They got 150 foot?
150 foot?
150 foot slip and slide. You can't go wrong with this thing. It's first come, first serve camping. You come out, you stay. What, 4 days? You guys open on Wednesdays?
We open on the Wednesday every year before the Bike Fest.
I have to behind all the engineering of the slip and slide, the thong pull, everything we do here. He's designed it.
And I hope you guys understood that. One of the things he just said, besides the slip and slide, we just got to watch one of the great thong pulls. That's where they hook a, four
cases of Bud Light beer to a moving weight transfer.
It's a true weight transfer device, and since we're on the farm, we call it a tractor pull.
But instead of a tractor pull, it's a thong pull. Hey, so I also see they got a guy here doing body painting. What's going on with that?
Tomorrow night there will be a body painting contest right here on the stage here at Windy Acres.
Hey, you guys got food and everything out here in the mornings and stuff?
Yes, sir.
We got vendors going on every day. Vendors about everything you can imagine, food, jewelry, all the biker needs.
And hey, one other thing I got to tell you, they got the best ice cream truck out here. They serve some really good ice cream. And usually for Biker or Leesburg, it's always 90 degrees or better. Can't go wrong with good ice cream. Again, Don, Dylan, I want to thank you guys so much for letting us come out here. We're going to get this video up on Cycle Fever TV. We're at Windy Acres. It's over in Fruitland Park. If you can, you guys got a website, go ahead and give me a website.
We're WindyAcresFestivities.com, or like us on Facebook, Windy Acres Festivities.
Well, thank everybody for making this party happen every year. It's been a great pleasure enjoying everybody's company here.
All right, man, thanks a lot. We'll see you guys next year. Don't forget Windy Acres.
Hey, PG version, thanks, man.
That was the rated PG version. I did the best I could, which wasn't bad.
No.
No, I thought it was pretty good. There was a couple things that I noticed were cropped.
Yeah, Angel had a big smile on his face.
Yeah, there's a few. I had to crop a few things out. But I don't know who invented the, let's say, tractor pull there.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
I got to say, he was very.
I don't know if
Where did he
people
hook
can see.
him? Because there was one big girl, man, she just kept pulling and pulling and pulling, then she put it in second gear.
First of all, it's how many cases of Budweiser on there.
The prize you win is whoever pulls the most cases of beer, they
Yeah.
win the beer they pull.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
But it's attached to their undies, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So I saw a few panties go flying off here and there. But someone walked away with that beer.
It was the big girl, but I didn't put it up there because what she was wearing, we did not want to see.
Somebody might have wanted to see
No.
it.
Yeah, I never know.
No.
So, no, that was a great place. It's a fun place. It's obviously it's an adult park for a reason.
21 and over,
Yeah.
I mean, first come, first served camping, and
Yeah.
He was full, too.
He was packed. I mean,
I
he
think
was,
1,600,
That's what, I
1,700
heard him
people
say,
this year, yeah.
I heard him say that. Let me ask you this, Mark. When it's not Windy Acres Adult Campground,
Hey.
what is it?
They do horse shows, rodeos, bull riding, and we are gonna go back and film some of that bull riding. They're gonna let me fly the drone over the bull riding, so I'm looking forward to that myself.
Yeah, just don't bring it too close to the bull, because if they don't stick the horn to it, they're gonna do one of these where they go like that, and you'll get a whole bunch of slobber.
you're not gonna stick me in the barrel, are you?
Hey,
You're gonna be the clown.
All right.
That's even better.
I've had
'Cause
guys
you're
throw
fast.
beer bottles at it
I saw-
and
Yes.
other things, so you never know. That's why you keep 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think the last thing we've got here is what we're gonna finish it off with. Carol Lee and I riding through Main Street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was an interesting ride, too. You were pretty bossy.
Yeah, it does sound like I was pretty bossy, but I just wanted to be sure.
Wanted to make sure she's seen everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And it wasn't really bossy. I was just kind of giving direction because there was a
You're
lot
shooting to
going
the
on.
right, you're shooting to the left.
I asked, are you shooting to the right or are you shooting to the left? Because it was her first time, and I got to say, she did a fantastic job shooting from the back of my bike. So great job, Carol Lee.
Now, I want everybody to know one thing before we show this, because Sean was quite the gentleman. He only had one helmet,
Yep.
and because he had one helmet, he made Carol Lee wear it. By the way, did you get any lice or anything, Carol Lee? No?
That's not
Okay.
even funny. A, it's not funny, and B, it'll make everybody's head itch automatically.
Yeah,
But,
I'm itching already.
I know, I can't stand
What'd
it. But, yeah, no, I mean, because I know I'll hear from somebody, Sean wasn't wearing a helmet. He says he always wears a helmet. 99% of the time, I do wear a
Hey,
helmet.
Sean is
I'm a
one of
big
the
believer.
few vain people left in this world that has respect for women, so.
There we go. Thank you,
There you
sir.
go.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Wow, what did he pay you?
So,
I got my $5 bill under the
that's
table.
right, that's right. But, so yeah, so that's why I'm not wearing a helmet. It's just for that reason. But,
You ready to
all
roll?
right,
Yeah,
yeah,
let's
let's
go.
show what a great job she did shooting and riding. On the side. We just hope nobody drunk walks in front of us. Okay. Carol Lee, are you shooting to the left?
I'm shooting to the right.
To the left because that's the stage. So just for like sit the crowd on the stage.
Got it.
There
Hey,
you
look
go.
at that. I gotta say, it looks like she enjoyed herself.
I think she did. I
So-
think she did. She did a great job too.
Next week, we're gonna do an episode called Carly Gets a License.
There it
I gotta tell you, Crystal went on the slingshot. She laughed and giggled the whole time. Carolee went on the bike. She laughed and giggled the whole time. We're breaking these girls into a brand new culture.
You know what? Yep. And by the way, it's great to have Crystal back. Crystal
Yep.
was gone in
Yep.
New York last week. She won some video award.
Congratulations.
So congratulations to Crystal.
She's
Glad-
graduating from school.
She's graduating. She's got a lot of stuff going on this week
Little
as well.
Crystal's growing up.
I know, right before our eyes, our little Crystal.
What are we gonna do?
So, oh my gosh. But no, it was a great time in Leesburg. We've got, we've
So
still got a
much.
lot of footage for Leesburg, for, Riley's Ride, from Windy Acres. So we'll just keep putting that stuff on for the next couple of
Well,
weeks.
so everybody knows, Cycle Fever TV's got a half-hour program that we're building as we're going. And all of the stuff that you don't see now with us tonight, we're gonna build into our show. And of course, Carolee and Crystal will be doing some editing. Mark will be doing some editing. I'll be doing some editing. And you're gonna see a whole 30-minute show. And on that show, you'll probably see 10 minutes of the different things that we did. So if you haven't seen it tonight, you'll probably see it sometime in the very near future. So that's that.
But you only see it if you watch it.
Yeah.
So please watch it.
Watch, share, like,
That's right.
Facebook, Twitter, whatever you
Listen.
can. Give it to everybody. Share
on,
it.
on YouTube, subscribe. Even
Yeah.
if you're not going to watch it, still subscribe. And then like us on Facebook and Twitter and share because it helps us out and we appreciate it. So the more followers, the better. And we'll go from there. So what do we got now? Now we've got rides, right?
Rides and events.
Rides and
Who
events.
wants to go first?
Okay. All
Well, I'll
right.
have to put my glasses on,
So
so.
while he's putting his glasses on, I will start out. I've got two here. I've got one on Saturday. It's the International Female Ride. So, okay, International Female Day Ride, Ride Day.
Ride day, come on, get it right.
Got it right.
Okay.
That's my hankyism
Yeah, all right.
slipping out there. Let's see, registration's at 10 a.m. at East Orlando. Stands up at 11 a.m. So all makes, models, and genders welcome. Well, that kind of throws that off for the female ride, but but anybody can go. So everybody that can go out
It
there.
was a good try this time.
Have a good time. I thought I was gonna be the only guy there. Damn it. And then what else we got?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you look on the screen, you see what we got up there?
All right,
All
you
right, so
gonna
I'm
go in order
gonna
then?
do the Bruce Rossmeyer Daytona Harley Davidson breakfast. And it says, come join us for a free breakfast. It starts at 10 a.m. And then let's go for a motorcycle ride. Now, when you go out there, I want you to tell Mandy Rossmeyer that we
Psych
sent you.
Favorite TVs.
Yep, we sent you. And I keep screwing her sister's name up, so help me.
Do that
Put
to
the
me right
pressure on
now.
'em right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You know what's your
Sister.
name. Crystal. You
I
know,
said sister. I
yeah.
want to say Sherry.
No. Oh,
Sure.
man, I feel so bad. But you know who you are, so you can badmouth me all you want.
Listen, just for the record, when you're going down, don't take me with you.
All right, Mark, do you remember her name?
I don't think I've ever met her.
Well, you can't use that for an excuse. And I'll think about it and
That's
come
gonna
up with
kill
it
me.
before the end of the night.
All right, so I've got another one, Plant City Bike Fest. That's obviously in Plant City. It's their 14th year event, features a bike show, bike competition, live music, food, crafting vendors, restaurant shops, 50-50 drawing. So it's got a little bit of everything for you. So the Plant City Bike Fest, that's 102 North Palmer, Plant City, Florida. So, all right, Mark, what you got? Oh,
Oh, I got one more here,
you
I
got
think.
one more?
Yeah. Let's see what the next page comes up. But here I go. I got Webster Cycle and Auto Swap Meet. And that is in Webster, Florida. And that's all I know.
I gotta tell you, if you've never been to the Webster Swap Meet, it's like 10 acres of nothing but motorcycle parts. They did a show once on the Discovery Channel where a guy went out there and bought parts and built a bike right there on the spot during the day. And it was a 1967 Panhead, I can't remember But it was a good show, and they built the bike right out of parts right they bought right there. Webster's is a great place.
Wow.
Outstanding.
First Sunday of every month.
Now, you got a coming up, right?
I've got 2 coming up. I've got May 5th at Indigo Lakes. We didn't get it put up on the screen, but it's May 5th, Indigo Lakes Golf and Country Club. They're gonna have Mike Quick out there playing. They're having everybody come out. Tommy Cario he was the drummer with Rick Derringer. He's hosting this thing with Eddie Preston. He's the owner of Indigo Lakes, or manager. But a big one for us is Carolina's Back the Blue Ride. It's coming out of Foxhead Lounge. It's an all-day event. It starts 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Free barbecue, live music, 50-50 drawings all day. And Carolina she's helped so many people with rides of her own, and now she needs some help. So she is somebody we really need to get out and help.
All right. Well, there you go. So those are the rides that we have this week. I'm sure that you guys out there know some other ones. And again, if you have a ride you want us to know about or talk about, please send it in. Let us know. It's pretty simple. Hank at Cycle.
Shelley!
I knew it was with an S.
Shelley! Shelley Rossmeyer.
There you go.
All right.
So
I don't know if it's Rossmeyer, but I know it's Shelley.
Hank, her name's Shelley Rossmeyer. I remember now.
Okay, sorry, Shelley. It dawned on me because I was interviewing you and we ran out of barbecue and I didn't get any. I remember that now. Okay, Shelley.
There
Sorry.
you go. Good deal. So anyways,
Boy, that was
you
hard.
guys want to let people know about an event, just send it in to us. And you can either message us on Facebook or our emails are pretty easy. Hank at Cycle Fever TV, Sean at Cycle Fever TV, Mark at Cycle Fever TV. If you know our first name, you pretty much got it.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, that's good. So now we've got shout-outs.
Yep. I'll tell you what, I'll start.
All right.
Trying to find parking in Leesburg is a tough situation.
Any bike event's pretty
Right,
tough.
but try to find it with a van.
With a
Yeah.
van, yeah.
If you try to find it with a van, you're in deep trouble.
Yeah.
So, we got lucky the first day we parked in front of the police station.
Yep.
And I looked across the street and I saw that there was, and this Friday wasn't a real super busy day. It was busy, but it wasn't like it was gonna be on on Saturday. So I went across the street to these guys that were having the parking lot and I said, listen, I'm gonna be in here tomorrow. Can you get me a parking spot? And I'll tell you what, you come back in, we'll get your parking spot. So I came in the next day, they parked me right where everybody had to go by the van to see the van. So that was the best part. Joe Hagee, I gotta tell you something. You are a mover groover, all right? Your interview will be up in a couple days, but if you saw the clips that we showed where the guy was standing next to the van and I was interviewing him and the next thing you see him is all next to the
pinup girls,
The pinup
right?
girls, that's Joe. Joe, I told you I'd shout out. Thanks, I really appreciate it. And I will be back next year. I want the same parking spot.
Yeah, no, appreciate it, Joe. Yeah, that was great that you got us set up so we could get in and out, so thank you.
Now, the next guy was the guy that was nice enough to give us
Electricity.
electricity. Yes, because we shot from basically about, 9 o'clock in the morning till about 1:30 at night, and our cameras need batteries.
Yeah.
So, Angel, you are an angel.
That's it.
Now,
We appreciate
we don't
it.
know if you're on the dark side or not, because that was something that Mark told me, so.
May the 4th be with you.
So, by the way, isn't something going on today?
May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
There you go.
All right, but Angel, thank you so much. You were quite the gentleman, and I gotta tell you, if it wasn't for you, we'd have been in deep doo-doo.
Yeah.
And
I'd
that-
still be cranking that stuff, trying to get the batteries charged up, so appreciate it,
And
man.
the last shout out I wanna give is to Mandy, and Mandy, I don't wanna screw up your last name, I'm not gonna try it, but Mandy was the head of the media for Leesburg.
Yep, Leesburg
Treated us-
Partnership.
treated us like gold, took us upstairs and put us into we went up in the building. Now, here's the scary part. They didn't take anybody else but us up there at that time. She goes, if that board comes out of the door, we're locked up here for the day. Because she couldn't open the door from the outside.
You can go from the inside out, but you can't
Can't
go
get
from
it
the
back
outside
in.
in. I
Sounds
go,
like a
"Eh."
Led Zeppelin song.
But it was a great place. Again, they treated us, when it was really, really hot,
They
we
were
got to go back
fantastic.
inside in the air conditioning and relax a little bit.
Yep.
Got us up on stage by the stage. with the bands and all that, so thank you very much, Mandy, see you next year.
Yep, thank you. Mark, what you got?
I don't have many, I just got a couple. Say first, thanks to Josh for letting me use his Triumph to take pictures. He won a couple of awards and we got to pile a bunch of people on it and take pictures. Jerry D. Toronto, the Ride and Jam video is getting ready to be made. I'm working on it now. I'm sorry, I've been busy with other things, but Jerry, was a great ride. We had, I think, 75, 80 guys show up for it, people. Great event. Thanks again, Jerry. And this one is for Cara Lee. She wants to say thanks to Dawn of the Underground. Well, I don't know what this is about, but Dawn of the Underground, thank you very much for inviting her to the party in Georgia.
So we're all going to
She's going to
Georgia.
take me up there with her just so I can find out what it's about.
Maybe that's where John's at. John might be at the underground party. Who knows?
Hey, you never know.
Listen, we're going to have to check that one out. All right. I am last but not least. Since John is not here, I'm okay with this. I mean, we bring it out for special occasions. So here we go. My shout out. The trophy goes to all the level 10 Metro girls. They're in Indianapolis right now. They've got nationals going on. So that's to you, girls. There it is. Our hats are off to you. So all the Metro girls, level 10, we got Sabrina, we've got Abby W, we got Sage, Gia, Abby T, and Emily. So you guys, go get them, man.
Here's to you.
Go have a good
empty?
time.
beer.
I was gonna say, is that empty? Because last time I saw it, it had Stella in it.
So there it is. And John, it's waiting for you when you get back. So, and hopefully we looked at the right cameras when you weren't here. But so we got all down. So,
He was here in spirit.
That's right. He's
In
here
the
in
trophy.
spirit. That's it. In trophy. So if in case everybody was wondering, that was him getting his haircut there
Yeah.
on the show. So he was getting all ready for the trip for you ladies, so he could escort you out there to the meet.
Now, you wanna hear the funny part of that? I called him before he left, and we're talking, and I go, "What are you doing?" He says, "I gotta go because I'm getting my hair cut." I go, "You got a free haircut?" He goes, "Yeah, the guy only cut the sides. I gotta cut the top off." So.
It was free, what do you expect?
Exactly. So, all right, everybody. Well, that's it for our shout outs this week. So, sponsor time.
Yep. I'll start off with the first, no, I'll let Mark, he likes that.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah.
Mark.
Ace Cafe, I can't wait, man. May, 19th, 20th, 21,
Yeah.
grand opening.
Yeah.
Big events going on all weekend. You guys need to get out there. They're next to the bus station in downtown Orlando. Can't miss it. Look for the tower.
Listen, it's official now, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey.
Steve put it out there. Steve said it is now going to be the 19th that they're ready to go for the grand opening. So come on out. We'll be out there that whole weekend getting some stuff. So it's going to be a good time. But here it is, folks. We've been waiting a long
We're waiting
time.
for a long time.
How exciting is this? So it's
And happy birthday, Steve.
Yeah.
Yep. It was Steve's birthday yesterday. So if you see him, tell him happy birthday, belated happy
And
birthday.
by the way, I was the first one to wish him birthday because I put it up at 11:45 the day before his birthday, just so I could be the first one to wish him happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
And another thing now, go to camera 3 a minute, because I want to see what. Now, are you ready? Invited to bring a drone there. What do you call that place?
That's the triangle of death.
Because it sucks in your drones, but we
Hey.
hopefully we won't
Listen,
have the same problem.
This drone has survived people throwing beer bottles at
I'm
it.
bringing the
People
oldest one I
throwing-
have because it's my most faithful one.
And people have tried throwing all sorts of things
Yeah.
at it, and it always goes unscathed. But we bring it out there,
The-
and something happens.
The Blade 350QX is held together with chewing gum, zip ties, and a little bit of super glue, but it flies better than all of them.
Sounds like a bike that Dad had. So all right, well
All right.
listen, we can't wait, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But
All right, I'm gonna do Jay Myers.
okay,
Now, Jay Myers, the ladies are super. As a matter of fact, just so you know, they have their, what they call insurance, I wanna say bloopers or whatever. Go up on YouTube and go to Jay Myers and take, what are you laughing at?
because we
Come
figured
here.
you just made the blooper.
Yeah, but anyhow, they'll tell you cute little things, and the sisters are really neat. They're a lot of fun. So anyhow, go to Jay Myers, tell them that Hank from Cycle Fever sent you, and hopefully they'll give you a great deal.
All right. Michael Dulce, that's our AEE Magic Cams that we mount to the bikes. So again, when you see us driving down the street and you see these bikes all mounted, whether front or behind us, be sure you wave because we've got them mounted everywhere. So these are great, great cameras. If you go to our website, it'll take you, and you can click on their link, it'll take you over to them. You get a 20% discount on a camera. So, I mean, it comes with the case, the LCD back, an extra battery, the remote. I don't know.
I got to say one other thing. It records really good sound on little cameras.
It actually does, doesn't
We had
it?
it mounted in front of a stage, and usually when you put something that close to the speakers, it's really washed out,
Yeah.
and it came out really good. I was surprised.
I've been impressed, and you can zoom in, so.
Yep, that's
it's-
important.
It's really good, so, all right.
Well,
Most important of all.
yeah, when do you guys do that? Because I forgot something I gotta say, so.
USA Payroll.
Okay, USA Payroll, we can handle any of your payroll needs, from one person up to 1,000, so we're here for you.
We prefer 1,000, but we'll take one.
At a time.
Everyone counts, so that's for sure.
I told Steve Glum today, you were with me.
Mm-hmm.
There's some local bands that we have talked to. They are interested. Sean is going to be sending them a list of bands and how to get in touch with them.
So just slip me a 20, and I'll put you at the top.
Per band, per band.
Now, to do it, go to Sean at Cycle Fever TV. Tell them about your band. Now, we've got, what, about 4 of them that we know fairly
Yeah,
well.
I mean, they can't take every band. They have, they have a way they go through it,
Yeah,
but
we'll give them the information.
we'll let them know how to contact you and everything else.
Yeah,
So
so-
just shoot us, because we've been with a lot of good bands, just out shooting that we've been with. And if you've been a band that we've recorded, or we've been, out there at one of our rides, we let them know about you. So, so just shoot us an email and we'll get it out there. Now, I gotta say, right here, I've got a little press release on, you can't see it, but there's the Ace Cafe logo right there. This was sent to me, so on Friday, May 19th, that's when it all starts. That's it. I mean, they're starting at 7 a.m. for grab a cup of coffee. So they're open 7 a.m., you get coffee, and it's starting from then. We're open, baby. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So they've got Saturday, carbs and caffeine kicking in at 7 a.m. I know there's a band, there's live music, starts at 4 o'clock and rocking into the night. You'll like this one, Bikes and Bacon at 7 a.m.
Hey.
on Sunday.
Can't go wrong.
So
Bacon.
there's-
Fairy dust of the food world.
There's gonna be events along, and we're so excited. I know people have been waiting for this, and trust me, no one's been more anxious than the guys at the Ace Cafe. They've been wanting to get this open for a long time. And as Dad said, I think last week, you've got a historical building. Things are always gonna happen, go wrong, getting things up to code. It just took forever. But that's not their fault, but they're ready to rock and roll now, so it's exciting. Mark, I don't know if Dad told you this when you got in, the 11th, so that's a Thursday, we are gonna be shooting at the Ace Cafe for the first time. Now, it's not gonna be open yet to the public, but we will be there. That'll be our first time shooting at the Ace Cafe, because the next week is Thursday the 18th, and we'll be at the VIP party, so we won't be streaming from there. But
Yeah, we won't be on that week.
yeah, we won't be on that week, but the 11th, we will be there, and it may not be totally fitted out, but it'll be mostly done, and we will be streaming. We will have
Can't wait.
Steve, we'll be interviewing Steve. I think Mark will be coming on too, if he can make it. So, Chief
She's
Gearhead.
hollering at me.
So, it's gonna be a good time, so we'll be there. That's where
Go
we're
ahead, you
starting,
keep going.
and we're
Carolee,
going
what
from
did
there.
you want me to say?
Amazon, don't forget.
Oh,
Well,
I
that's
thought you
after
said
this.
applesauce.
That's after this, but it's here, guys. So, we'll be reaching out to all you guys in the biker community. We'll be reaching out for you to come in, have some interviews with us, talk
Yep.
to us, do some stuff. So what you see going on here is gonna be totally different out there, but, we're excited. The time has come and it is happening.
It is.
Amen.
We are gonna have a great time. By the way, the message that I got from our lead people over there is Amazon. Now, for the people who don't know, if you wanna buy a shirt or a hat or something from us, you can go to Amazon.com and you can order the shirts and stuff right from them, and they'll send it directly to your house. And
You're
By the
not
way,
gonna deliver it
You,
personally?
you saw the guy that was
They're
there.
gonna drop it with a drone.
There was a guy in Leesburg that came up. He hit me. He goes, "Can I buy a shirt?"
He was good.
He would, yeah. He got me for a shirt, a hat, and another hat. I went, "How the heck did he do that?" Because we
He's
didn't
got
have
more
his
hats than I
size.
We didn't have his size,
We
so
didn't
we
have
got
his
one
size.
for him, one for his wife, and a shirt for his wife. But now remember, you said you're gonna come up to us at the Ace Cafe wearing a shirt, so we'll get you
Yes.
on there. So,
Yeah.
so great. Great. With that, this show comes to an end, folks. Again, thank you very much. We'll see you next week, and join the adventure.
And enjoy the ride.
All right, see ya.
Bye, ride safe.